All right. You're doing fine. I'm glad to hear that. And of course, can you share about your day? What did you do in the morning and in the afternoon?
Um, I go to school.
Okay. All right. You went to school. How about dinner? Have you eaten your dinner?
Yes.
All right. That's good. And how about you, Huyen? How are you tonight?
I'm fine.
Okay, you're doing fine. Awesome. And can you share about your day? What did you do earlier in the morning and in the afternoon?
In the morning, I go to school, and in the afternoon, I do my homework and play badminton.
Okay, I see. Thank you for that too. And how about you, Anna? Anna, can you please turn on your camera so that everyone can see each other? Anna,
Yes.
okay, can you turn on your camera, please? Okay, there you go. And of course, how are you tonight, Anna?
I'm all right.
You're doing all right. I see. And of course, can you share about your day? What did you do in the morning and in the afternoon?
In the morning, I go to school. Then I come home and eat my dinner.
Okay, I see. That's good to hear. And I think everyone is ready now. So we are going to have a quick review. Okay, so in the previous class, we had a writing activity, right, about this story. And um, adjectives are very important in writing so that you can describe what it feels like, what you see, what you feel, what you hear, right? So with these adjectives that we have here, you can use it in your to improve your writing skills as well as this. Okay. Now, uh, take note of the past simple and past continuous verbs. You can also use time expressions and, of course, adjective to describe the people, places, and feelings. And the adverbs, combination of adjective and verbs. End. It usually ends with ly. Okay. And we also have here interesting verbs that you can use. Okay. So before we continue discussing, hello, Thien. How are you tonight, Thien?
I'm good.
Okay, you're doing good. I'm glad to hear that. And can you please turn on your camera so that everyone can see each other?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So, Thien, can you share about your day? What did you do in the morning and in the afternoon?
Mm, in the morning, I usually at the school. In usually at the, I went to school into afternoon at 4 o'clock. And after that, I come back home and took a nap and listen to music.
Okay, I see. Thank you for that, Thien. All right, now your verbs is improving. You have used past tense of the verb, so keep up the good work, okay? Now, let's have here. Okay, what are the answers? Okay. Anyways, the answers are already shown here. We have, of course, watched, saw, arrived, went, decided, and ate. Okay. So, um, let me list this one first because we are going to use these verbs, past tense of the verbs in the next activity. Okay, let's have this one. We have three pictures here, A, B, and C. For this one, I need you to match the nouns with the pictures. So look at the box first. We have here bus stop, cinema, home, poster, and TV. Okay, so let's start with letter A. What do you think is letter A, Win?
Letter A is mm, bus stop. Oh, poster.
Poster. Okay, letter A is poster. Thank you for that, Win. How about you, Hannah? What do you think is the letter B?
I think it's cinema.
Cinema. All right. Yeah, there is a word cinema here. And how about you, Thien? What do you think is letter C?
Let us see. They are they are watching TV.
Okay, watching TV. So, with that, Lynn, we still have two words, right? Bus stop and home. You are going to answer these words. Where do these words belong, Lynn? Let's start with bus stop. What letter is bus stop and home?
Uh, they saw they saw a poster.
Yeah, A for poster. But let's have this one, bus stop. What letter do you think is bus stop? A, B, or C?
A.
Okay, and how about home?
C.
Okay, letter C. So, we have this verbs right here. Okay, now this time I need you to make a sentence. Okay, using the verbs right here and using the nouns in the box. We have here the verbs, past tense of the verbs. We also have here the nouns. Okay. Now I need you to make a sentence based on the picture right here. Okay. So let's have Anna for A. Okay, let's have Anna and Lynn for letter A. Uyen for letter B. Ah, sorry, Uyen. And letter C is for Thien. Again, look at the picture. I need you to make a sentence based on the picture using the nouns in the box and the verbs right here. Okay. And I need you to send your sentences here in the meeting chat. Okay? So regarding with the past tense of the verbs, right here we have watched, saw, arrived, went, decided, and ate. It depends on you on how are you going to use it. Okay, just make sure the past tense of the verb is correct when you describe or when you make a sentence with the pictures right here. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes, strictly 5 minutes. Okay, take your time and send it in the meeting chat. The timer starts now. It's already 6:15, so exactly 6:20. Send your answers in the meeting chat. Okay, so we already have an answer from Lynn. Okay, very simple answer. How about you, Anna, Thian, and Huyen? Okay, we have here the answer from Anna. Okay, we have here the answer from Huyen. So we will just wait for Thian. Okay, 2 minutes left, Thian. All right, there you go. So let's hear the answer first from Lynn. Lynn, can you share your sentence?
They saw a bus at the bus stop.
Okay, they saw a poster at the bus stop. Thank you for that, Lynn. How about you, Anna?
We saw a poster on a bus stop.
Okay, we saw a poster on a bus stop. How about you? Thank you for that, Anna. How about you, Huyen?
I I watched the film in the cinema last week, but is it not open right now?
Okay, that's a good sentence, good description based on the picture. Okay, but take note that the pronunciation of that verb, watch, with ed, past tense, it should be watched. The and sound should be the T sound, watched. It's not watched, okay? It's watched. All right. How about you, Thien? Can you read your sentence here?
They watched TV and I bought car.
Okay. So with your sentence here, Thien, there should not be the word are here. It should be they watched TV and ate popcorn. That's it. Okay. There's no need to put are here, but a good job for trying. So, congratulations to everyone for describing this picture. Now, let's have here another speaking activity, okay? So there's no need to write anymore. So I need you to talk about your name. How old are you? What do you usually do at a weekend? And who do you like going shopping with? But if you don't like going shopping, you can just say that you don't like going shopping, okay? It's up to you based on your experiences. Now, where do you usually meet your friends? What did you eat for breakfast this morning? Okay. Tell me something about the clothes you like to buy. Okay. And tell me something about the sports you like to do. So I need you to take note with the correct verbs that you are going to speak. Okay. So it's like a presentation. You are going to talk about these questions. Okay. So I will going to give you another 5 minutes to prepare. Okay. Because I'm not going to provide or I'm not going to tell you who's the first student to present, who's the second one, third one, and the fourth one. Okay, so that all of you can prepare together at the same time. All right. So, um, you can list down some words, maybe. All right. So I will give you 5 minutes to prepare. The timer starts now. Talk about the questions that we have here. 2 minutes left. Okay, so time's up. So this time, again, I need you to talk about questions that we have here. Okay, of course, when you speak, when you talk about it, it should be in a full sentence with correct grammar structure. And take note with the correct verbs that you are going to use. Okay, so this time, let's hear the answer from Lynn. Are you ready, Lynn?
Yes.
Okay, you can now start.
Yes.
Okay, so I will not read the question, Lynn. Okay, so just say all of the information from this question next, next, and until you get here. Okay, so just talk about it, the information asking in these questions. All right, so you can say, "Hello, everyone. My name is Lynn. I am maybe 16 years old. During weekends, I usually do like that." Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you can now start.
Hello everyone. My name is Eileen. I'm 30 years old. Uh, I usually go shopping and play badminton at weekend. I I usually go shopping with my family and my friends. Uh, I usually meet my friends at school and I this morning I ate sandwich. I like my comfortable clothes to work at home and my favorite sport is badminton.
All right. So thank you for sharing your answer, Lynn. So this time, let's hear the answer from Anna.
Uh, my name is Anna. I am 14 years old. I usually go shopping and play games and I like going shopping with my mom. I usually meet my friends at their house, and I ate fried rice this morning. Uh, I like buying t-shirts and jeans, and I like playing badminton.
Okay. So, thank you for that, Anna. Okay, I will give you a quick feedback. Okay. Now, to have a variation of your answers when it comes to speaking, you can use time words. Okay. So instead of saying, I usually uh, do, or I usually play badminton at the weekend, you can start with at the weekend, or you can say during weekends. Okay. And then you're going to say your answers. And for this question, when we talk about shopping, you can start with when it comes to. When it comes to shopping, I go with my friends, I go with my parents, or it depends on you. Okay. And for this question, where do you usually meet your friends? Okay. You can say that when we hang out, or whenever, you can also use whenever. Whenever we hang out with my friends. When we say hang out, it's just the same with, you know, going out to have fun. You can start with this. And earlier this morning, you can use this time word earlier or simply in the morning, just like that. Okay. Because when you do this one, when you have time words, the audience or the listener is guided. What are you trying to convey? What are you trying to say? Okay. Now, um, let's continue, but this time let's hear the answer first from Huyen.
Um, Hello everyone, my name is Huyền. I'm 13 years old. At the weekend, I usually watch TV, and in the morning, I have breakfast with an egg and a lot of bread. When I come to shopping, I like buy a shirt, a jacket, and a hoodie and something clothes. Yeah, and my favorite sports is and my favorite sport I like to do is badminton and volleyball.
Okay.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you for that, Huyen. So, I'm going to give you a quick feedback. So instead of saying I like to do badminton, you can say I like to play badminton. Okay. But yeah, thank you for your answer, Huyen. That's good. How about you, Thien?
Hello everyone. My name is Ten. I am 14 years old. At the weekend is my lazy day because I often wake up at 9 a.m. and I usually play game and listen to music to relax. I often meet my friend at school or at a coffee shop. I often breakfast. I often eat breakfast with something high carb. Mm, is healthy. I like buy clothes is comfortable, and I like sport is badminton, um, basket, badminton, soccer, chess, swimming. That all.
Okay. So thank you for that, Ian. So before we proceed to the next slide, everyone, let's talk about the correct grammar first. Okay. So instead of saying, okay, so I'm going to give you an example. Instead of using this one, I like clothes is comfortable, you should say the clothes that I like, or the clothes that I like are are those comfortable, or maybe soft, comfortable and soft to wear. Okay. So in this sentence right here, it is a complete sentence with correct grammar structure. Okay. The verb agrees with the subject. Okay. Now just remember that instead of giving phrases whenever you speak, it is recommended to speak your answer in a complete sentence, okay? And always take note with the correct verbs that you are going to use in a sentence, okay? So with that, but thank you for trying your best to share your answer as well as your experiences. Okay, now let's have here the next activity. Now you are going to match the words from 1 to 5 with the pictures A to E that we have here. Let's start with number 1. What do you think is number 1, Huyen?
Number one is ballet.
Okay, can you repeat after me? Ballet.
Ballet.
Oh, T is a silent sound. It should be ballet.
Ballet.
Okay, so we also have here letter B. What do you think is letter B, Anna?
I think it's play.
Okay, a play or a theater, right? So, how about you? Then, what do you think is letter C?
Mm, Rock concert.
A rock concert. And how about the next one, Lynn? What do you think is letter D?
Letter D is classical concerts.
Okay, classical concert. And the last one is, of course, Bill. All right. So thank you for your answers. Take note with the vocabulary words. And let's have here our listening activity. Okay? So, in this activity, you are going to listen to the conversation and complete the questions the examiner asks Rita and Mario. Who gives the best answer? Okay? Remember this question. Who gives the best answer? Is it Rita or Mario? But before that, let's have the sentences here below. There are missing words, right? So let's have here number one. I am going to give number one to Julian. Number two is for Thin. Number one is for Hannah. I mean, for the activity three, number one is for Huyen, and number two is for Thien. For activity four, number one is for Anna. Number two is for Lynn. Okay, so we're going to listen to the audio twice. Okay, so listen carefully. So let's play the audio now.
Unit 9. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 3.
Rita, do you prefer going to shows with your friends or with your family?
My family.
Why?
I love them.
What about you, Mario? Do you like going to shows with your friends or with your family?
I don't go to rock concerts with my family.
Why not?
Because my parents don't like rock. They like classical. I always go to rock concerts with my friends.
What kind of show would you like to go and see in the future?
I'd like to go to a ballet one day.
Why?
I think it's beautiful.
What about you, Rita? What kind of show would you like to go and see in the future?
A rock concert.
Why?
It will be exciting.
Okay, so before we listen again, take note with this question, okay? Who gives the best answer? Of course, you're going to give your reasons why. Okay, so let's hear the audio. Let's listen to the audio one more time.
Unit 9. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 3.
Rita, do you prefer going to shows with your friends or with your family?
My family.
Why?
I love them.
What about you, Mario? Do you like going to shows with your friends or with your family?
I don't go to rock concerts with my family.
Why not?
Because my parents don't like rock. They like classical. I always go to rock concerts with my friends.
What kind of show would you like to go and see in the future?
I'd like to go to a ballet one day.
Why?
I think it's beautiful.
What about you, Rita? What kind of show would you like to go and see in the future?
A rock concert.
Why?
It will be exciting.
All right, so let's complete the sentences first. Okay, we have here the answer from Huyen, friends and family. Okay, so while we are waiting for the others, let's have Huyen first. Huyen, can you read your sentence here with the words that you've answered?
Do you prefer going to shows with your friends or with your family?
Okay, friends or with your family. Okay, let's see. That is correct. Friends or family. Now, how about you, Thian, can you read the sentence here?
Rock concert. What?
Number two. Can you read number two first? What kind? What's the missing word here?
Rock.
Again, can you read the sentence? What kind of?
What kind of rock would you like to go and see in the future?
Okay, rock. Now let's see if you've got the correct answer. It should be show. What kind of show would you like to go and see in the future? Okay. Now, let's have activity 4. Okay. So in this activity, we have change Eureka's short answers into fuller ones. Okay. And use because. Now, as you observed in the audio, Rita's answers are short. Right here, my family, I love them. A rock concert, it will be exciting. Okay, so how are you going to make it into a full sentence? Let's hear the answer first from Anna. Anna, can you read the sentence, your sentence?
I prefer going with my family because I love them.
Okay, that is a correct sentence. Good job, Anna. How about you, Lynn?
Uh, a rock concert. It will be exciting.
Okay, a rock concert, it will be exciting. How are you going to make it into a full sentence?
Uh, the audio finished as it will be exciting.
Yeah, based on the audio, listen carefully, Lynn. Okay, so this is the answer from Rita. Okay, a rock concert, it will be exciting. That is a short answer. So I need you to, just like the instruction here, you are going to change. Okay, change Rita's short answer into a full sentence using the word because. Okay, so just like the answer from Lynn for number one. Okay, let me write it here first.
Uh, I'd like to see a rock concert because it will be exciting.
Okay, because it will be exciting. I'd like to see a rock concert because it will be exciting. Okay, so using this phrase and using the word because, it makes the sentence full and complete. Okay. So the point here in this activity, whenever you give your answer, remember that you are going to provide an answer that is a full sentence with correct grammar structure. Okay, so you can use time words, use because for reasoning. You can use also adjectives. Okay, now with that, let's have, okay, let's have this question. Who gives the best answer? Is it Rita or Mario? And why? Okay, so let's hear the answer first from Huyen. What do you think, Huyen? Who gives the best answer? Is it Rita or Mario?
Um, I think it's Rita.
Okay, why?
Because I guess it.
What is it? Because,
I guys it.
oh, it's just a gas. Okay. All right, let's hear the answer now from Anna. How about you, Anna? What do you think? Who gives the best answer and why?
I think it's Mario
Okay,
because,
Mario. Because, why do you think it's Mario?
because he he
Because he,
because because he tells us why he prefers going with his friends and
okay,
tell
a-
us
and,
his family doesn't prefer, and he tells us that his family doesn't like rock music.
okay, I see. Thank you for sharing your answer, Anna. How about you, Lynn? What do you think? Who gives the best answer? Is it Rita or Mario, and why?
Uh, I think
Based on the audio, who do you think gives the best answer? Is it Rita or Mario? Why? Give your reason.
I think Rita.
Okay, you think it's Rita. Why do you think Rita gives the best answer?
Because I I like rock.
Because,
I like rock.
okay, because you like rock. Okay, let's consider that one. Now, how about you, Thien? Who do you think gives the best answer? Is it Rita or Mario? Thien, can you turn on your microphone?
Mm, what?
Who do you think gives the best answer? Is it Rita or Mario? And why?
Lần nào? Mm, mm,
Based on the audio, who gives the best answer? Is it Rita or Mario? And why?
mm. I think Vita because I listen each boy girl.
Because,
Mm. Or I listen each book woman boys.
okay. So, thank you for trying, everyone, okay, to answer this question. But of course, I think it's pretty obvious now, okay? Just like what I have told you earlier, when you give an answer, it should be a full sentence, okay? It should be a complete sentence. But as you can see here, Rita gave short answer, okay? Which is not a good answer. You shouldn't give a short answer whenever you speak, okay? To improve your English language skills, your answer in speaking, even in writing, it should be full and complete sentence, okay? So, Anna is correct. Mario gives the best answer, okay? Because Mario answered the question in a complete sentence. And he also gave reasons why does he prefer to go with his friends or family, and what kind of show does he want to go and see in the future. Okay, so take note with that. All right, now before we proceed to the next topic, we still have 30 minutes left. All right, now let's review your grammar skills in terms of past tense of the verb. Okay, so I am going to provide a game as usual. You're going to enter your name and choose the best answer, or choose the correct answer. Okay, I will send it here in the meeting chat. Okay, so click that one and answer it. So let's see. Okay, so we already have here the answer. I mean, the name with Huyen. So Huyen get 2 points now. How about the others? Lynn, Anna, and Thien. Okay, there you go. Why is it doubled here? Anna, make sure you enter your name, okay? So that it will appear here in the leaderboard. So Huyen gets 3 points now, 4 points already. 1 point for Lin, and 1 point for Thien. Okay, there you go. 2 points for Thien. Still 1 point. Okay, 2 points now for Lin. How about you, Anna? Okay, Huyen and Thien get a tie, but Huyen is already with 7 points. Thien 6 points. There you go. Keep going. Okay, still the first placer is Huyen. Second placer is Thien, followed by Lin, the third placer. Why is your name not here, Anna?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you enter your name, Anna? Just take a screenshot after you finish the game, Anna, okay? So that I can record your score.
Okay.
Okay, so the second placer now is Lin. Okay, nine. All right. And the third one is Thien. So keep going. All right. First placer still Lin, followed by Huyen and Thien. Okay. So again, Anna, if you finish your answer, just send your screenshot here in the meeting chat. Okay, so I think Lin, Thien, and Huyen is already finished. So Lin got 27 points. First placer, followed by Thien with 27 points. Okay. And followed by Huyen. Okay. Anna got a perfect score, 30 over 30. That's good. So the first placer is Hannah, followed by Lynn, second placer, followed by Thien, third placer, and the last placer is Huyen. Okay, so since Huyen got the last place, of course, there will be consequences, but that would be later on because we are going to continue our discussion here. Okay.
Unit 9.
Oh, with that, let's have this one. George beats the dragon. So you're going to help George to beat the dragon, okay? By answering the questions right here. All right, choose the correct verb. Let's start with Lynn. Lynn, what do you think is the verb here?
I always do the housework with my brother.
Okay, let's check if do is the correct verb. Okay, that's correct. How about number 2? Thien, what do you think is the answer for number 2?
Number 2 là is cooking. My
Okay,
mother.
can you read the sentence?
My mother is cooking in the kitchen.
My mother is cooking. Let's see. That's correct. Is cooking. How about you, Anna? Read the sentence with the correct answer.
Peter visited his grandparents last month.
Okay, visited. Let's see. Okay, that's correct. How about you, Huyen?
Bob will go to the library tomorrow.
Okay, will go is the correct answer. Good job. Let's go back with Lynn. How about you, Lynn?
David play basketball every Saturday.
Okay. What's your answer again, Lynn?
Play.
Play or played? This one?
Yes.
Okay, play. Let's see. Okay. The correct answer should be, what do you think is the correct answer, Stian? Played or plays?
Place.
All right. Let's see. The correct answer is, it should be plays. David plays basketball every Saturday. Okay. Now, how about this one, Anna?
They always go out with friends on Saturday evening.
They always, what's the answer again, Anna?
Go.
Go? Okay. They always go out with friends on Saturday evening. That's correct. All right. So let's have the next one. How about you, Lynn?
My sister. My sister is playing in the garden at the moment.
Okay, is playing. Let's see. That's correct. All right. How about the next one, Thien?
Finish.
Can you read the sentence?
My daughter finished his homework 2 hours ago.
Okay, finished. Let's see. That's correct. All right. And how about the next one? Let's go back with Huyen.
Peter wrote an email to his friend last night.
Okay, Peter
Wrote.
wrote. Let's see. All right, that's correct. Wrote is the correct verb. How about you, Anna?
My son is talking on the phone right now.
Okay, my son. What's the answer again?
It is talking.
Is talking. Okay, that's correct. And how about you, Lynn?
My brother bought me a new bike yesterday.
But let's see. That's correct. Okay, and that's the end of the game. All right. And of course, there is another review again for past tense and present tense as well as future tense. Okay, we still have a few minutes left. So wait for a while. I'm just going to find the game first. Okay, so I have found the game already. Okay, I will be sending the link here in the meeting chat. Okay, so click the link. Again, don't forget to enter your name. In this game, there is a past tense, a future tense, as well as a present tense. Okay, so you are going to check or you're going to choose the correct tense in each items. Okay, don't forget to put your name. And you can start. So we have here Huyen. Oh, very fast. Huyen get 5 points already. 2 points for Lin. How about you, Thien? Your name is not yet here. So Anna, just the same, take a screenshot of your score when you finish the game and send it here in the meeting chat, okay?
Teacher, I can't join.
You can't join, but can you open the link?
Yes.
Okay. So did you try entering your name? Okay, so Huyen got 30 points now. Lin and Thien is still answering. Take your time. How about you, Anna? Is it okay now?
It says failed to join.
Okay, not yet working. Why? Let me send you the link again. Can you try and click the link again? Try to double click or double tap your screen first. Sometimes the website won't work unless you double tap or you double click your screen. Okay, so I think Lin is already finished. So Huyen got perfect score, 30 points for Huyen. Oh, as well as Thien. Thien got 30 points too. Lin got 28 points. Okay, so the first one is Huyen, followed by Thien. Lin is the third one. How about you, Anna? Can you answer it now?
No.
Okay, that's all right. Um, With that, let's have this course. Well, whenever you have the time, Anna, it will just be a practice set for you. Okay? Answer it whenever you have the time. All right? So since we still have 10 minutes, let me stop sharing this one first. And I'm going to share. Okay. So this time, um, here we have a blackboard, right? So in this blackboard, I need you to write a sentence, okay? Again, to practice more your grammar skills, okay? I need you to make at least two sentences or more for these tenses. We have past, present, and future, okay? In the game earlier, there are sentences that in past form, present form, and future form, okay? So this time, I need you to make at least two sentences for each tenses. So, we're going to make two sentences for past using past tense, another two sentences using present tense, and another two sentences using future tenses. Okay. So can you write your answers here in the whiteboard? Or if you cannot um, write a sentence here in the whiteboard, you can also send your answer in the meeting chat. Okay, just take note. Make at least two sentences or more for each tenses. We have past, present, and future. Two sentences using past tense, two sentences using present tense, and two sentences using future, future tense. Okay, so we still have 5 minutes left. So maximize the time and send your answer. 3 minutes left. Okay, 2 minutes left. Okay, now since we don't have much time left, I will give this one as your homework. Okay, now I am going to send the instructions, or I'm going to give the directions in the group chat. Okay, so we are going to present your answers next Thursday, I think. Okay, next class. So everyone, uh, let me wrap up the lesson that we discussed so far. In this activity, in this lesson, we discussed mostly about the tenses, past tense of the verbs. Okay. But throughout the unit, we also talked about the present tense as well as the future tense. Okay. That's why we're going to have a practice writing those tenses. Okay. So that would be all for tonight, everyone. And I'm going to see you next class. Goodbye and take care. Have a rest now.
Goodbye, teacher.